Supply chain issues, how have those supply chain issues been impacting your business? In this video, we are talking about two strategies to save on your inventory costs. And in recent times, there has been challenges along the supply chain depending on where you are. And especially if inventory is a huge part of your business operation, you do want to be aware of strategies to save on inventory costs. So please remember to state where you're tuning in from. If you do have questions, you feel free to drop them in the comments, or of course, you can reach out to me and I'll be happy to talk with you. So, what are those two strategies? The first one we do want to dive into is ensuring you're ordering the right inventory. And there are lots of different methods to do that. We get into terms like knowing your economic order quantity, your order point. There are lots of systems you can set up in your business, in your company, to ensure that you know the right time to reorder, how much to reorder, and it's there's so many variables that are impacted in getting to that best guesstimate, right? You have to think about what's the lineup of the jobs that you have, what are you going to be using certain inventory items for, what's going to be the demand. You think about those to help you to decide how much should I order, when should you order. Again, supply chain timing comes into that, because if you think that you have to wait 2-3 months to get certain items, you might want to, yes, go ahead and order a little more than extra. So it's understanding how your inventory is used, understanding the challenges or the roadblocks that you might face when you're ordering your inventory. And it's diving into this. So it's not just to say I'm going to go and I'm going to purchase this amount because it's on sale, I got to grab it. It's more than that, because always remember that inventory in your warehouse, in your garage, it's not making you any money until it's sold, until it's used for a job and you do get paid and it's profitable, of course. So definitely that first strategy is to understand how much you order for your inventory. Are you ordering the right amount? You dive into terms like knowing the reorder point, those trigger points when you come into low inventory, what should you do? A low, depending on that. And again, this strategy is not going to work unless you have order when it comes to, managing your inventory. So you can't have just a huge chaotic mess or pile of all the different types of inventory items in your warehouse, in your garage. You need to know what you have in there. And I do know, or you might use a spreadsheet. Sometimes there are certain softwares that can help you with that. And again, it depends on how big you are, the volume of inventory that you have, the dollar amount involved, and so forth. However, inventory is a huge area for certain businesses, companies. That's why I realize it's an important topic to address at this time, and especially with supply chain woes and issues happening. So that is the first strategy. The second strategy is to pay attention to waste. Yes, waste. So depending again on your industry, for example, if you're definitely in the construction industry, there are a lot of times you might have rework. You might have, this wasn't done properly according to standard. You might have to do it over. You might have, if you're in the food service industry, where you just probably made the wrong item or made it in the wrong way or different reasons, and you have wastages. Wasted items do add up. They do add up. So you want to ensure that you have a system. And again, that's going to be tied into quality control, training as needed with your team, all in the effort to ensure that you are not having too much waste in your business, in your company. It does add up. I've seen where thousands of dollars are, just blown because of wasted inventory, wasted items, rework, so that's another strategy to help you to save on inventory costs. Do remember that inventory management is a huge area, and it is worth looking at, especially if you have a sizable amount of inventory in your business, in your operations, in your company. You do want to be aware of what is it that I should be doing or I should not be doing. What's the best strategy that I should really be using to really manage my inventory costs, my inventory item in the best way? Because again, if you're not managing your inventory properly, then it's going to impact your profitability. It impacts the taxes that you pay. It impacts your cash flow. Always remember that all these different moving parts in your business do impact your profits, your cash flow, the viability of your business, and so forth. So do bear that in mind. And if you have any questions, you can feel free. I'll be happy to continue the conversation. Remember, as with anything, you need to plan for this, like you're going on a trip, right? You're gonna ensure that, okay, I need to get a ticket, I need to ensure I have enough fuel or gas in my vehicle, I need to pack certain clothes. So in the same way, when it comes to inventory management, you want to have a plan. It's not just ad hoc, okay, this is happening, I'll do it this way. You want to have a strategic plan, a plan that is effective depending on your business, your industry, how things are done in your business operation. So again, if you do have any questions, feel free. I'll be happy to talk with you more. And you can send me a message as well, or you can leave your question or comment in the chat. So signing off until next time. Bye, guys.